MotoGP kicks off for round 2 of the 2025 campaign. We're at the Termas de Rio Hondo circuit in Argentina, a fearsome circuit. Loved, respected and feared. That's how this place should be. Welcome to Argentina. And we are all set then with the green light for the practice timed hour. This is a very crucial session. They will head out there onto the track and we will at the end know the top 10 that will automatically progress through to Q2. Then also the following 12 will have to go through Q number 1. Alongside me in the commentary box is Josh T. Megan Burge is going to be making an appearance at some point. Basically, everyone's holding me up today just to keep me going until we get more rest and more sleep as well. Hello JT, how you doing?
Hello everyone. I wasn't expected to be here. I don't know why I'm here. I was just here doing production and now I'm on a MotoGP broadcast with absolutely no info at all. But what I can tell you is that Francesco Bagnaia is circulating and he's got a medium front and a soft rear.
That's the best situation though, JT. That's how it all goes. We just drag you in at any random moment and throw you on air. It's kind of unexpected, but expected as well. So we'll have the top 10 automatically progressing through to the second part of qualifying. So make sure we remember that going forward. And hello everybody in the YouTube and Twitch chat as well. As I'm really struggling out here today for this one.
If I do go quiet, it's because I'm sorting out the IMSA OBS for the stream tomorrow.
Yeah, so JT's actually working. Megan's going to come up and hopefully have a couple of choice words for us before the end of this one. 56 minutes to go. Track temperature, 30 degrees. Air temperature, 20 degrees Celsius as well. Wind is at 6 kilometers an hour blowing in from the east. There's a 65% chance of rain coming on as well. So we've just had the very first new graphic a few moments ago. Team radio is now a feature for MotoGP, so that's going to be fun.
That camera angle looks like it's straight out of a video game.
Yes, on board with Binder. That's Brad Binder on the KTM. First time I've actually been able to commentate on a practice hour this season. Back in Thailand, we had well, Megan was supposed to do it, but we had a microphone production fail, so we had to leave it to TNT Sports to cover. So this is actually the first time we get to call one of these as, whoa! Big twitch over the line there on board with the track house of Ayagura out of 1014. JT just getting on the curb and it spat him up big time. That was a high side moment.
Yeah, absolutely. As I quickly turn off the IMSA intro music that is blaring in my ears so I can actually hear you. And I forgot how good that intro actually is because it's Daytona.
Fantastic, isn't it? Yeah.
55 minutes to go. 5 minutes goes quickly around the Argentina circuit. And
it does.
It's an overcast day, isn't it? It's a little bit of a slide of the rear wheel of the bike of Marquez. Zarco also on a lap, same as Francesco Bagnaia. All red sectors as Marquez goes across the line. 138.749, his fastest lap. He's just gone top. Best lap for Zarco, a 138.958. Acosta going third, 139.210. Brad Binder just gone fourth as well. Bsky estimated third, same as Bagnaia. Red normally means bad. Red means good here in MotoGP if you're new with us. Red is a purple sector for if you follow Four Wheels and other series. Don't know why they've gone red. They always have. Red is purple, orange is green, and greyed out is yellow, I believe, on the sector times.
Greyed out is indeed yellow. Best ones are
weird,
red.
it's strange.
They never really explain what it is across it, so we just sort of let them get on with it, really. We are introducing our own new graphic for this session, which will be the improvements of who's going through in what session. So we're just sorting it out now, actually. We'll have the top 10 highlighted in a sort of red colour, and that will explain exactly who's where and when across the broadcast. So you'll know who's hot and who's not in this session as well. So, yeah, not too bad, is it? If I ever get it working, that is.
No, I pressed a button and the track map on the IMSA was off, and I just had to press the button back.
JT creating graphics. We're trying to get the one sorted
Commentator
too.
session.
Yeah, it's one of those where we just sort of have to sort of deal with production issues as we go. Nearly there. God, it's so difficult trying to create one thing. It doesn't help that it's also like landscape. Alex Marquez rockets up to the top now. Better lap time from him.
That makes sense.
What?
I've just discovered the way that you've done the timing screen with the P1 to 30 and the P31 to 61.
Makes sense now?
Yes. Something tells me I need to make Stream Deck buttons for that, so it does it automatically.
JT's got it.
Alex Marquez, the other Marquez, has just done a fastest lap, 1:38.370 as well, but Marc Marquez, it's the battle of the Marquezes here in Argentina. 21 thousandths of a second faster in the second sector. Of course, 4 sectors around the MotoGP circuit normally. And that is a bike pulling off the circuit, and that is the 20 of Quartararo.
It's died, his bike's died, and it won't cause a red flag. Like, we've already seen 2 red flags actually in the practice sessions this afternoon.
It's down at 11.
Yeah, high side at Moto 3 and another one in Moto 2. But yeah, 10-11 then, did you say, JT? That's the last corner. So he can actually push it into the pit lane. I wonder if that was a low fuel run and he's gone a little bit too much over it as well.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's a strange pit lane here because it's on the outside of the circuit, isn't it?
Yes, it is, yeah. So it's an unusual pits paddock complex here. And it burned down a year ago.
On the inside and the infield of the circuit, but no, there are a couple which are on the outside, and this is one of them.
Yeah, not many have this setup. Thailand was one of them, where it sort of backs out. The other is... Well, Silverstone technically goes down to the infield section, but that's technically the outside. But yeah, it's on the outside, so it's one of very few. I'm trying to rattle off the calendar to see where we've actually got them. Thailand's one. America is another. As Quartararo, his bike has just completely died, and that's going to compromise him. He's in 11th place at the moment, 89 thousandths away as well. Well, actually, no,
something tells me he's Q1 if they can't get it fixed.
And he's signalling over to the marshals saying, can you help? No, they can't enter a live circuit, my friend, and now it's unlikely they're going to red flag it. And he had arm pump issues. He's gesticulating to the marshals. Is Fabio Quartararo, come help me, come on, man. But I don't think he's going to get any form of assistance anytime soon, and this might temporarily suspend the session. So we've highlighted the top 10 for you in red. That is the top 10 that will automatically progress to Q2 on that graphic. So we'll see how that will go forward later on in the race. Quartararo, 10th down, 8th place at the moment. Got Fabio Di Giannantonio and Fabio Quartararo. Quite close to each other. Yeah, Quartararo is now literally, his transponder is moving by literally millimetres as it goes along. It's quite funny to see as it comes through. He hasn't yet made it to the pit lane, has he? No, he's still there in sector 4. Over the line, Di Giannantonio, 6th place. Bagnaia, 3rd, 1:38.606, 4/10 off the pace at the moment, so still room for him to be found. Marc Marquez is in the pit lane now, getting a talking to from the bosses, seeing what is going to be what, where, and how.
Has he made it yet?
No, he's still in that final sector. Unless he has made it and the transponder's not working. Let's have a look. He's made it! He's in the pit lane now! Quartararo has made it back to the pit lane according to our timing tower up here in the booth. Oh, well done, Fabi. Well, that was a better situation. was worried that he wouldn't make it for a moment. As they continue on. Ayagua now, 8th place. Medium front, soft rear tyre. Seems to be everybody on that tyre compound of a medium front, bar Jack Miller's gone for soft front and soft rear compound. So a few differences between them. Agura in 8th, Disantonio 6th, Binder in 10th position as well. 38.205. As they turn in, Binder will approach the control line in his number 33 KDM. There he is over the first. Agura, 8th, improves. Nope. Digi does to 4th, Binder does to 7th. So that knocks actually Agura down to 9th.
I've just worked something out, JB.
What have you got?
I've not worked it out. It's just perfect timing on my behalf. There's a 2-hour endurance race about to start at Sebring, which gives me 2 hours to set everything up.
Perfect. You won't need, yeah, but remember the timing tower on the commentator cameras with the page. That will set up for the race.
It's absolutely fine.
Oh, great. See, we're all good. We know what we're doing here. So the top 10 is Alex Marquez, Johan Zarco, Pecco Bagnaia, Fabio Di Giannantonio, Marco Bezzecchi, Marc Marquez, Brad Binder, Juan Mir, Ayagua and Luca Marini as things currently stand. And there is Quartararo, who is still in the pit lane, JT, but he's now turned his motorcycle into a scooter.
Yeah, 47 minutes they've got to fix that bike. Yeah, the
has got another.
It's absolutely fine. Nothing. It's as normal.
Nice.
To me, it looks normal to me.
I don't know.
It's normal.
I don't know why Quartararo just didn't abandon that first bike to get his second bike. But you're right. Unless he really likes the setup of this one and wants to get it back in, he's in now. So they'll rev it back in. Unless it was just out of fuel.
Is it a? That looks like he was going the wrong way, but then I realised it's the opposite clockwise to Melbourne.
Yeah, wrong timeline. Interesting enough, that second bike for Quartararo is not set up at all. So that tells me that he had to get that bike back, otherwise he wouldn't go anywhere. Very unusual.
Production question. Did you say that Orbit was being worked on, or is it in OneDrive?
Orbit's being worked on. Google's processing it now. Yeah. Google is processing said Orbit.
How long does it take to process?
I'll check if it's done now, but usually it takes about an hour or two.
That is a long time for the intro and the Orbit.
It used to be 5-10 minutes. And then Google got kicked. Well, you know what they did. Google paid loads of towers and things.
Yeah.
So they've slowed everything down, the processes.
Moment of truth. I've switched to my IndyCar scene. It hasn't crashed.
I'm checking now because you have to log in as well. You get YouTube Studio if you're accredited Google email and YouTube channel. Or if you're a business. Cloud renders. It's done! Sebring's, it has done. It has edited itself.
Something tells me that me and you are going to be working on transferring that after the stream with mic tests.
Very quick mic test because JB needs to sleep.
I also need sleep, but I don't have to wake up for FP3. Thanks, JB.
Yeah. Whose idea was that? Nah, that's fine. Who is on?
Then again, you're not involved in the 12-hour broadcast at all.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm too busy. I'm doing everything else, including MotoGP and Moto2.
And no one wants to join for IMSA, which means at the moment Tom is on his own, which I don't want to happen.
Why is no one around for IMSA all of a sudden?
I don't know.
I love this. Everybody says, oh, let's cover IMSA, let's cover WEC. Yeah, sure, we'll give it to you. Yeah, by the way, we're not going to be here for half the races. Or what? They tell us this after we've done round 1 of the year. Lambros! Bottom back in seat.
Lambos!
Did you do that?
Maybe.
It's downloaded. Good. JT's signal will get back to him now. There we go. So as we go on, hopefully we'll have Lizzie Whitmore in the comms box this weekend as well. Across the
so you get co-commentators, but I don't. Noted.
Yep. Yeah.
I see how it is.
Considering I don't think I'll get any sleep at all, I might rock up and say hello.
Yeah. And it's not like I've not asked anyone multiple times if there's anyone available.
Yes. Is anybody on the production team who's watching this? Come in.
The doors are open. Just don't be a nightmare.
Yeah, walk in, pick up a mic, go away. All done.
Yeah.
Because
that's why I've got this mic. That's why I set the boom arm mic up. You can see it better on this camera because I have multiple cameras.
Oh, is that for producing role?
I've got. This is going to be connected up to my main bus mixer, which is going to be producing.
There we go.
So my NASCAR with Matthew will be here. So when I'm here and I see something's happening, I can literally just turn and go straight to producer, and then back to commentary. Bang.
Yeah, because Megan's laptop is
Busy.
doing Xfinity, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
But I'm commentating Xfinity and producing IMSA.
Hang on, did I send you the NASCAR stream? Did I send you that stuff? I don't
The
know.
NASCAR. I've got the NASCAR 2, Jason.
Oh, okay. Live talking on air. Not much going on, by the way. Into the pits.
Yeah, we're talking about file types, not a Jason.
Right.
Not a person. Called Jason.
Yeah. Just Jason creates all our OBS files for us. That's what they're called, Jason files. As we take a look now, top 10 as things stands with 41 minutes to go. It's Alex Marquez, Jan Zarco, Pekka Bagnaia, Fabio Di Giannini, Marco Mazzecchi, Mark Marquez, Brad Binder, Juan Mir, Ayagua and Luca Marini. But no one's moved. We've got Zarco in the middle sector looking quick, but that's about it. No one else moving.
We are very lucky indeed that both of the Americas races this weekend are completely away from our normal places in North Carolina, because you know that map that I showed
the weather
where
screen,
it was ranked 4 of 5? It's now ranked 5 of 5, and it's a high risk, which is a substantial of tornadoes and stuff. So stay safe, guys.
Yes.
It's not like you've got like a massive storm cell coming towards you.
Stay safe out there, everybody. So just a reminder, tomorrow, when there'll be no face cams for Matthew or JT. It'll be timings only on the Xfinity Series race.
Oh, will it?
Yeah, Mega's laptop can't handle cameras. It's literally... Go on.
That actually won't be that bad, because if I think about it, I don't really have a camera on this setup.
Yeah, there you
And
go.
I can also look at the production while not on cam. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And it helps me out. Yay.
I've no idea. Is there a clash? What's the... We'll talk about after, about the time zones directly. I'm just thinking, like, what are we going to have in terms of...
Marquez won too, by the way.
Yeah, I kind of expected him to do that, to be fair. Like, there was a natural sort of amphitheatre about it. Like, he could go well. Oh, interesting. Just find out that if you turn the headsets inside out, you get a nice little new perfect sound guard. Rather interestingly. Oh, that's handy to know.
No idea what you just said and what you meant by that, but okay. Zarco estimated first. We've got Mark Marquez also on an improved lap time. 2 temps. Second proper runs coming in now.
Finally, with 38 minutes to go and a big rain cloud hanging above the circuit, Zarco top! 138.006 now. let's not get too excited. It's still a very dirty track with 38 more minutes to go before the push laps. The glory runs will be in the last 10 minutes, but so far, good sign here from Honda.
Here comes Marquez to go below the 138s.
Done it! 137.739. That's a better. 2/10 faster than Zarco. So the track's... There's Luigi Dell'Igna. We call him Gigi. Watching on. Mark holding on. He had a big save earlier on in practice. Free practice 1. Anybody who wants to know the difference? Free practice 1 is 45 minutes in length where the times don't matter. This MotoGP practice hour, times do count as we have the top. This is where Q1 and Q2 is decided. So the fastest 10 go through. Then we have a 30-minute practice 2, which is free practice tomorrow morning for qualifying. And then we have quali. The Tissot, that sets the grid for the Tissot sprint and the main Grand Prix come Sunday. Marquez fastest sector 1. He's 12 thousandths off in sector 2. Sector 3 looking better as well. Wide line coming in. The rubber starting to go down then to help out the riders out here on the circuit. Bezzecchi's 4/10 down. That's going to put him about 5th place. Oh, he's in 4th anyway, so yeah, there'll be a backup. There we go. Stays, improves time, not position. A 138.314. Mark is twitching, but still good. 57 thousandths off that pace at the moment. Comes into the last 2 corners. Over the line. And Marc Marquez is a 137.940. 2/10 down on his best lap time. But still would have put him fastest in this session, that lap time. So he's still quicker than everybody else, despite being 2/10 off his own time. That's how much of an advantage he's got out here on the field right now. Pietro Acosta watching on the bike, 5/10 off into the last sector. Old medium front, brand new medium rear tyres. He attempts the qualifying hot runs. Morbidelli in 7th. Bezzecchi's up by 1,000th of a second at the moment. It's 8th place for Acosta, 138.820. Morbidelli comes into 13 before the twitch back to 14. Over the line he comes, and Morbidelli improves up into 5th place with a 138.467. So times improving, and that puts Marini on the cusp. D'Antonio, Marini, Mia, Ayagura, Vinales and Salvadori all in pit lane. Hello to Bang. In the chat, hello. Bezzecchi 3rd, 138.064. Much better lap time from him there. That pops Alex Marquez down into 4th here in Argentina. Acosta, estimated 5th at the moment. He's P9. Fastest first sector with a 26.587. So he's getting the correct deltas as he improves through. Not looking too bad, actually. It's a smooth enough run. Over the line now for Pietro Acosta. What's interesting, actually, is that we never usually have the tyre graphic available for a qualifying session. Or even practice, so to have that now is quite good from Dorna. Full new graphic set available. Yes, please. Over the line then for Acosta, 5th place. 138.438. That pushes out Marini and puts Quartararo into 10th place as things stand. Whew. Lap time cancelled for 21 for a shortcut. That's Franco Morbidelli. Yes, JT.
You know how I was saying how I shrink the text down to 1% so I can see the clocks? I've just found a button where you can disable the whole label.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you don't need to do that anymore.
No.
So you're telling me that JT's have to redo some graphics already.
No, I just need to go through all of the stuff and press different buttons. And I've just realised that copying the radar screen from the IndyCar to the IMSA has copied all of the IndyCar files over as well, which means I've got IndyCar files in the IMSA.
Oh dear. St. Pete orbit, I guess.
No, St. Pete background, IndyCar, timings and stuff.
Oh, that one. Oh, and Acosta twitching 7/10 down. Marc Marquez comes into the pit lane. He's top by 2.5 tenths to Johan Zarco at the moment. Championship leader going strong here in Argentina. Oh, look at Alex Marquez, 34,000. Oh, he's 2 tenths down now. Bezzecchi stays within 8 thousandths in the second sector with a new soft rear tyre. It's done 5 laps so far. The front medium has done 12, as you can see on the timing tower alongside us here in the comms box. Pushing it hard now. And we really do need to make sure this is a quick lap. Alex 3 tenths down. That's going to put him up to 3rd at best. Over the line then. Bezzecchi's backed off massively. Fermin Aldeguer's 2nd off now. I reckon Bezzecchi got blocked by traffic in that middle sector. See the explanation, there's a lot riding on it. Alex Marquez goes 4th, 1:38, 1:14, 4 tenths down, but improves on his time. Bezzecchi 1:48.69. No direct improvement there, unfortunately. As everyone watches on. Michelin talking, Gigi Delaney and Davide Dordozzi all there around with Marc Marquez side of the garage, listening in intently, tuning in on what he has to say. As Pekka Bagnaia very much was the firstborn son. Now we've got brand new bouncing baby boy Marc Marquez, and everyone's fussing over him. That's how it feels down there at Ducati at the moment. Alex Marquez, 39 thousandths up, has dropped now 1/10 of that in the middle sector. Juan Mir, 13th, having some time improvements at least. Not much changing out here at the moment with 31 minutes to go of this practice hour. Disappointing actually, there's not that much going on. There needs to be some sort of excitement, some sort of boost up on said timing tower. 22 riders in the championship, of course. Over the line we go again. Salvador is 3 seconds off, by the way, at his best point. Mia stays 11th, 1:38.758. Not her best that time. Marco Bezzecchi on the Aprilia going through. Jorge Martin and Aprilia want a rule change that will allow riders returning from injury the chance to test a MotoGP bike before racing a Grand Prix weekend. That makes sense, do it. Give them a year-old bike, see if they can see if they're okay and they're fit to come back before throwing them into a Grand Prix. I like that. That makes sense to me. Safer for everybody. At least they don't have any. Go on, GT.
Don't mind me, just problem solve, making my life easy.
Problem solving as it comes through. Take a look at Twitter. See what that story is about. Yeah, it was. Yeah, an early issue. We still don't know what that was for Quartararo on the bike. Michael Hill, friend of the show, says great to see Honda at the sharp end. Early days but encouraging. The marshals didn't seem to help there. Not too bad at looking here. Okay, just for having the information on our screen, what they want is, as Mia improves up to 7th, 1:38.481, that pushes out Binder from the top 10, puts Vinales in the cup. What they want is a year-old bike come and test and go. to make sure they're alright. So it's exactly what I was thinking. Massimo Rivoli there, bringing up a good idea. Now that should be the standard. Not many red sectors, in fact no red sectors coming through. We've got some greys and yellows, but nothing of interest on the monitors. This session's too long. It should be 45 minutes, it shouldn't need to be an hour. I know they're trying to maximise time lost in other sessions, but it doesn't work. Bezzecchi stays third. I used to be worse when it was 4 practice sessions, my goodness. 2 free practices on a Friday, practice 3 on Saturday morning, that would set the running order for Q1 and Q2, then free practice 4, a final half-hour blast before qualifying. They've removed that. Technically, well, they technically haven't, because now this practice out on the Friday, there's still 3 practice sessions, but they've removed the 4th. So it's kind of makes sense. Yeah.
Just a heads up, on your IMSA weather screen, with my weather blog, you have the top bar twice.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'll double check that. There's those stupid winglets on the back of the Aprilia that everybody dislikes massively. But seems to be improving. He's come second, 1:37.920 for Marco Bezzecchi. 0.181 off the pace. Mir comes into the pit lane as well.
And yes, it is the bold one. I've just changed it from regular to bold, and it looks normal.
I thought it'd be the bold, yeah.
Yeah.
It's often bold. Marquez 1:37.739. That's our benchmarker in this one. Hard to think that we'll have any more push laps for at least another 20 minutes. We're 20 subscribers away here on JB Motorsports 2 from 1,000 subscribers. I think it's safe to say that by the end of the weekend, JB2 will have 1,000 subscribers.
Are we on JB1 or JB2?
We're on JB2 right now. Live, that is. Everyone watching on Premiere.
Hello, JB2.
Yes. And Twitch, of course, yeah. Hello to Jude. Hello to Twitch.
I've lost
count
of all of the different channels.
Okay, still the bike B. And please remind that the second time attack we change the rear tire outside, okay? Copy.
Everyone across that.
Live team radio from MotoGP. That's quite good. I didn't spot that. Since today, it's a new feature that's been brought in. Live team radio down there at Aprilia. It's 25 in. There's a rain cloud above. I wonder if that's curtailing information out here at the moment as to what we're having. Podium ceremony just above the pit lane now. One of the best pit lanes of the year here. Now they've rebuilt it. State-of-the-art stuff. And yeah, they got the smoke damage cleared out a bit as well from the garages. Didn't touch the garages, just needed the roof.
Oh yeah, wasn't there a fire here?
Massive fire, yeah. Yellow flag, sector 1. Oh no, it's Johan Zarco! Crashed out at turn 2. Airbag's gone off as well, but he's up and walking away. Let's take a look now. On entry. So that's on a crossover point into turn 2. So that's a very fast part of the track. Comes down to the left, front dips away on braking, and whoosh, straight down he goes. That's, ironically, that's not his fault, JC, is it?
Yeah, that's a new graphic them showing the yellow flags. They never used to, did they?
We used to see yellow flag, but it wasn't as good as that.
Yeah, because with World Superbikes, there's nothing, is there?
No.
And
It's
then
brand new.
MotoGP, there was very little.
Now it's proper, like, excellent stuff. Although I wish they'd give us a driver tracker.
Is there not a tracker?
There's no tracker. I think there wasn't a tracker for World Superbikes. I think it usually is.
Is there?
Yeah, apparently, usually
I
there
know
is.
BSB there is.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But yeah. That's why MotoGP and World Superbike coverage is pretty much identical as things stand. Let's take a look at Marquez there. Yeah, just twitching over a little bit. Live coverage of World Superbikes practice will be on JB Motorsports 2 for the weekend in Portimao. As a heads up in a few weeks' time. As Gigi Delineo watching on. Should be alright actually. Somkat Chantra now. In 15th place. To be fair with you, I like the last half hour of this session. That's fine, but the first half hour is completely pointless. It should just be a 45-minute session. Or introduce a Super Bowl. Everyone gets 15 minutes to do a lap time. Race run data, of course. This would be the time the race is on Sunday. Race would be over by now, actually, on Sunday. And then we'll have the podium and transition over to NASCAR. Miami, myself, JT, Jack, Jake Sanson.
Where are you? It's nowhere near Miami.
Where are we this week? Is it Las Vegas?
Yes.
Right, sorry. Next week, by the
You're
way...
thinking of the Formula E tests and all of the stuff that they're doing with the Formula E.
Yeah, I know where I was going at, because the Evo session, we've put together a program from the World Feed graphics that they sent out that we can use. So we've got a program of that coming out next week. With actual track footage.
We are getting Mr. Beast on JB Motorsports before GTA 6.
And that's the way the cookie crumbles. I could do with a Lunchable. Although, no, I don't know. No, Lunchable's KSI, isn't it? What does Mr. Beast have?
You are getting so confused.
Look, I've had 4, maybe 3 hours sleep, and I will go once I wake up. I don't think I'll get to go to sleep. JT, what's the biggest gaps I've got on the schedule over the next 48 hours?
Do you want me to look?
Yes, please. I'd love to know if I get any sleep.
Let me just consult my schedule. Yeah, no.
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 Mark's backed up, by the way. You're welcome, JB, with the FE stuff. Yes. Thank you, Jess. Oh, we've also got, thanks to Joe Samiego, footage of the IndyCar test at Barber. You'll see.
When was that?
It was a few days ago. We will have that in our build-up show to Thermal in the pre-race show. You will see it. So yeah.
So you've got a 7 p.m. to midnight gap. Then you've got a
bit of sleep. Alright, let's write this down. Wait. Let's write this down. So I need a fresh piece of paper. Here we go. This will do. Right, hang on. 7 p.m. to midnight. Go on.
Yeah. 6:20 to 1:10.
Hang on. So 7 till midnight. So 19 till 00. What next?
6:20 a.m. to 1:10 p.m.
6:20 till what? 13:10.
1:10.
Yeah. Then.
Yeah. 2:35 to 5:30.
Then.
The end of NASCAR Cup Las Vegas practice and qualifying to... Wait. No, there's a clash there, hold on. 6:45 to 8:30.
Yeah.
Then 1:50 to 3 isn't long enough.
There's no gap.
7 to 12:40 Sunday.
Is that for the 10-minute warm-up?
Yeah.
Megan can take that. Go on. So
Right, 7 till 2:55.
Effectively 2. Okay, so I
Yeah.
might actually get some decent sleep. I'm being over
And then
dramatic.
11. I don't sleep. Was it? I wake up for the 12-hour broadcast,
Yeah.
and then I don't go back to sleep until after NASCAR. So that's over 24 hours.
Are you away on Sunday?
Stanley,
Do you want to take NASCAR off?
I don't mind. If I take NASCAR off, I'm going to be editing the video.
Yeah. If you want, maybe go down to pit lane then, because we might have Sanson. If you feel dead as a dodo. Pedro
But
Acosta
then if it's Sanson, then I'll definitely be there.
Yes, yeah. What's wrong with Pecco? Not happy with the bike at the moment. 14 laps on a front medium tyre, 7 laps on the rear medium tyre. Just hasn't yet bolted on a set of softs in this session, Garage 42. Garage 43, I should say. But he will be back soon. Acosta's looking strong, estimated to jump up to P4 at the moment. Juan Mir still in 8th place. 17 minutes to go, and such a long session. Over the line, best lap for Juan Mir, 138.213. Acosta to second, 137.827. That's more like it. 88 thousandths off of Marc Marquez's time. So there's still things to be rooted to the ground here. And to be had a go with. Yes, I like it. It's a good session. It's a very good session. Do I have time for lunch in the middle of the night, by the way?
Lunch in the middle of the night?
Yeah. I'm thinking about making a chicken with some stuff in the middle of
When?
the night. Anytime. Is there like an hour gap somewhere?
Tonight.
Probably not, is there?
No.
No.
Biggest gap is half an hour.
I'm in danger. It's going to be a long night.
We're non-stop across the whole network with everyone's laptops and people from...
In the middle of the night?
Yeah, we
It's
are.
weird.
We're non-stop from midnight to 6:30.
No sleep club. That's what we call it here when we do night races. Everyone gets involved. China next weekend, of course, for Formula One.
You say everyone gets involved. Look at IMSA.
Yeah. Actually, I just like to point out why, if it was Brazil then Argentina, fair, that might make it, but why don't we just go America as round 2 of the season, then go to Argentina? Why don't they swap it back? If there's that problematic with it, can't we just go from America to Argentina? Wouldn't that work?
I don't know.
Mark has not crashed. Mark is in the pit lane. We've just seen him. This is this morning in practice 1, however, when he nearly did crash. Marc Marquez. I'm seeing some riding styles at turn 7. He's smooth as ice now. Mark has not crashed. He saved a big crash, actually, this weekend. He's still out here, and he's fastest at the moment in the pit lane. Let's take a quick sit down, because we will wait as we're getting in to crunch time. This crunch time as well is going to be very entertaining. 19 subscribers away from 1,000, which I think will definitely hit tomorrow, either in qualifying or the Tissot Sprint. Bezecchi looking good. 2 tenths off, and it's provisionally top. 1:37.510. That's a much, much better lap time. Like that one. Binder's looking strong as well. What do you think then, JT?
I still don't know why I'm here, but I'm here.
Oh, well, that's how it works. Bagnaia 1:37.996. He goes 6th fastest. Binder 5th on a 1:37.953. Time improving again and again and again. Mark coming down to road.
Fixing all production stuff behind the scenes.
And you get dragged into a MotoGP practice. Acosta's in the pit lane. Still got time remaining though. See, not many red sectors are popping up. After 11 years, we have now finally got a new lap record here at Termas de Rio Hondo. Marco Bezzecchi has broken it. A 1:37.510 is now the new all-time lap record. Wow. 11 years. I remember that weekend. Great racing again. 11 years to take us to 2014, yeah. Ooh, little twitch there. Oh, and Quadraro slide in the rear of the bike out. Into 10.13. Swap back to from the right long sweep pavement to the quick sharp left. Yeah, that's MotoGP's oldest lap record, by the way. That was the last Bridgestone absolute lap record. Thank you to Simon Patterson for that. So a new record, everybody. A 1:37.510 is now the fastest lap at Termas. All lap records are now on Michelin rubber. Michelin can pat their backs now, as Pirelli will be coming in 2027 as the new tyre supplier for MotoGP. We go for that. Bridgestone's era is gone. Alex Marquez, P7, 1:37.941. Improvement there. Ayagura's 3/10 down. These are the glory runs that we all know and love. 24.8 for Bezzecchi in that last sector. Digi goes 9th. 1:38.194 puts Mia down to 10th. Bezzecchi, 1:37.802 his last lap time. Aprilia, a bit more decent than we thought. Yellow flags out, sector 1. I wonder if that is Bezzecchi. He just went wide on the run-in to turn 1. It is. Marco Bezzecchi's in the gravel at turn 1. Has he just run it in deep? Yes, he has. He's got it going again. He looked like he was rolling off the throttle in that braking zone. So he'll regroup and go again. I don't know if JT's camera's frozen or he's just very much there. JT, can you hear me? I think JT's frozen. Yep, he has. Marc Marquez, 36,000 up in that middle sector. Into the pit lane comes Bagnaia at 10 to go. Mark takes it, fastest, 1:37.438, a new fast lap. Hello, JT Canina. And Alex Marquez to third, 1:37.553. Improvements galore here. Medium front, soft rear tyre. For Marc Marquez. Decent runs here at Termas. Digi goes 10th. 1:38.1. Better. Better lap times. So, who's in the danger zone? Mia, Aguirre, Vinales, Aldeguer, all coming through still with a few differences of opinion. Marc Marquez on a 1:37.4. Fastest third sector coming in, 24.727.
Don't you just love Discord lagging out your whole laptop?
I was wondering what you were doing.
Completely crashing, leaving you the only way to get access back to Discord is to open Task Manager and force shut it.
How it works. Hello, Megan.
Hi.
How are you?
Hungry.
You're not eating yet?
No, I never eat till
Megan,
8.
it's only taken you 51 minutes to turn up.
Well, I wasn't actually doing this. I don't know where Joshua seemed to get the idea of the fact that I usually do practice, because I never do. I do qualifying and sprint and then the race, because I have a lot of work to do, and especially within the next year, because I've got to start my dissertation soon.
Well, don't worry,
I hate to be that guy, but you were down on the comms chart.
That means I must have told you.
No, you never did.
Oh, well.
You told me about practice in F1, never about this.
You do know you're in practice 3, don't you?
Yes.
And qualifying.
Yes.
So you only get a couple of hours sleep in between.
Do you think I'm sleeping?
Oh, good, you can stay here.
No.
You're just going to sit down in the front room and watch telly.
Either that or just watch something on my phone. I mean, after that, I'll get like a couple of hours sleep. I can function on like 3 hours of sleep. I'm fine.
I can't. I'm dying over here.
I know.
Marquez then. First sector, moving down.
Have you shown everyone my book? Also, what is up with this?
What?
This sound. It sounds odd.
Yeah, you sound a bit tinny. Start talking.
You lot sound tinny. There's something wrong.
Oh. That's why you sound tinny. Try now.
Okay, now everyone... I can't hear myself.
What do you mean?
I mean, now we can hear me.
Maybe,
You put it way too low.
maybe turn your headphones up a bit.
No, I couldn't hear myself through the microphone.
Right.
Have you shown them my new book?
No.
Show them.
I mean, they saw it last night when I was setting up the commentary box. There you go, new book.
I need to see that live stream you did on JBM. I saw that.
It was good. 6:25 to go.
No, I saw the stream on like my recommended, but I haven't watched it.
I just popped it on while I was making up the commentary box. No rain on the camera lens. What are you expecting out of MotoGP this weekend? It's a circuit not too dissimilar to Thailand, really.
Unpredictable podium. That's what I am expecting.
What, in terms of what order of Mark,
Order.
Alex, or Bagnaia? I think it's Mark, Alex, Bagnaia, personally.
Yeah.
Aprilia looks strong. With Marco Bezzecchi, he's come out of nowhere. He could have something.
My hope is Alex to win, because I think he deserves a win.
Alex has had, 3 sprint wins and never has had a Grand Prix win.
It's about time that he's due one.
Yeah. He needs to really push it forward.
He's got to keep up the lineage.
Argentina, very much grey clouds coming over now.
Where's that rain woman?
Mandalika. So yeah, it's still.
Can we fly her in?
Have rain every weekend. That's for the rain to go away, not the rain to come.
I know. We'll keep her in until it starts raining, and then about half an hour later she can start telling it to go away.
Over the line for Pecco Bagnaia. Back to Terminus though, after a fire and political outrage last year.
Yes.
We were all glad it got cancelled last year because it was on this weekend in Australia. Yeah, same one.
Jeez.
Now they've put it back on just to punish me.
I'm sorry.
Come on. Oh no! Down goes Pecco Bagnaia!
He's tired too.
And that airbag goes off. He lost the front of the bike down at turn 2.
That looked like it hurt as well.
And with 4 minutes to go, he's not going to get back to the pit lane. Now, he's in 6th place at the moment, and he was right in front of Fabio Quartararo. Megan?
Okay, so he just loses it going around the curve, and honestly, that looked like it hurt.
Yeah, airbags are deployed as well.
Because his leg, it was landed at a funny angle when he was getting up.
It would give him a bit of a sore hit, wouldn't it? The way that sort of threw him off, because it dropped him, and then, yeah, his leg gets caught on the top of the aero device.
Yeah, so I can imagine he's not going to be his usual happy self when walking away from this. I assume he's happy walking away.
Is he going to have to go through qualifying number 1? That's the question.
There's nothing. It's yours got better today.
Yeah, a little bit.
Please don't tell me it's a paprika.
So, oh, look at that! Quartararo goes up to 5th. That puts Pecco down into 7th. What do you
he's
make?
not going anywhere.
What do you make of that crash, JT? We've seen it a lot in Superbikes in Australia.
Yeah, that was just a slide off. It hurt a little bit. He's on the scooter, the Marshall scooter, going back to the pits, but he won't be able to get back out in time.
So many lap times getting cancelled now for that yellow flag, including Quartararo's.
I'd say about 8.
Yeah. Oh well. Is there a chance of rain Sunday?
Hopefully.
It's in the air. It's always in the air here at Termas.
My hope for the rain is that it comes 5 minutes towards the end.
Yeah, because we've got to be on a quick off, thanks to NASCAR. Although
Yeah.
not too much of an off.
So it's like a 5 minutes before the end thing will be nice because it will bring a bit more action and the unpredictable podium.
Yeah.
Also, it might end it early
Yeah.
for NASCAR.
3 out of 4. 3/4 race distance. Because Mark was practicing a bike swap in FP1. They always practice the bike swaps as well, just in case. Although Mark did fail the bike swap.
Would you like me to make you tea?
I'm going to bed after this. A little nap.
When do you want tea? Because I shall make.
If
you want.
Half an hour after the sprint race.
When's that?
After the sprint race of Formula 3. Because then we go into practice 3. There's like a 10-minute gap, something like that.
Oh, so really late.
I think there's like a 45... Oh no, we've got a half an hour build up to qualify.
I hate to be that guy, but it is literally off-air time for F3 sprint, 1:15. On-air time for F1 3 practice 3, 1:15.
Well, I can start making you food.
Yeah, it's the same time. We go from one and go to the other. Don't you just love it when you can't do anything? Oh well.
You gotta eat.
If it rains...
Says the person who decided to do 30 different series.
Hush.
He says not all at the same time.
Yeah, he said not all at the same time. Morbidelli improves up to 10th. That kicks out Zarco.
I made the same comment earlier, you know.
And that means that Bagnaia is not going to get to go out. So if we get, 3 more riders improving, he's in trouble. He's in 7th at the moment.
When we were in the house earlier, I made the same comment. It's like, you chose to do this series.
Yellow flag sector 1. That might help Bagnaia. Who's gone down? It's
hopefully so.
well, it's still flashing on the monitor. Now we've gone. I think we've gone green. Yeah, we have.
Not helpful though, because the timing screen just froze for a second. Everyone was stopped.
I think that was the reason. I think it was a glitch somewhere on the monitor.
Could be.
Oh, look at that! Who's just dropped into the top 10?
I agree.
And Zarco flies off the circuit as well. He's still in 6th position. That puts Bagnaia in 9th place. Bagnaia might have to go. And there goes Ayagura to 10th. Bagnaia in real trouble here.
He might get knocked out by Bastianini.
Don't count out Digi.
Yeah.
Or Miller. We saw that last time out. Mia's looking good.
Oliveira too.
Mark Marquez, however, fastest first sector of anybody as we go into the last 20 seconds of this session. Checkered flag is coming out now. What are we going to have?
Waiting.
That's Bagnaia going out on the track.
How did he not go up at all?
That must be for practice starts. No, he's given up. Bagnaia's gone back in. Check it. He won't get out to the end of the pit lane in time. Flag's out.
Wow.
Rao's looking good. Flag out. Bastianini, 20th. Oliveira, 18th. Morbidelli goes 12th. Mark Marquez looking shot. Fabio Di Giannantonio. Perfect middle sector.
That time cancelled for 54 track limits. No, yellow flag. Wait, yellow?
That was the brief yellow we had at turn 1.
That took a while.
Mark Marquez, a 10th up at the moment. Marini's in 17th. Digi's improving. Now, Agura could improve as well. He's somewhere near enough abouts.
Yeah, it's fine. What did you?
Just 2 more. Bagnaia might skin through here by the skin of his teeth. Digi might go top here and push everyone down a position.
Ooh.
92 thousandths. What's Mark Marquez's lap time? Over the line for Mark Marquez. 1:37.295. Right behind him is Di Giannantonio to go second. Bagnaia now stands in 10th place. Agura stays 11th and he's safe. That's it.
How many?
Everybody's done a lap time. Bagnaia is safe by 21 thousandths of a second. He'll go through automatically to Q2.
It's close.
Marc Marquez, D'Antonio, Alex Marquez, Marco Bezzecchi, Brad Binder, Alex Rins, Jan Zarco, Fabio Quartararo, Pedro Costa and Pecco Bagnaia, the top 10 to Q2. Hounds going through Q1, Aguirre, Morbidelli, Mia, Miller, Marini, Vinales, Aldeguer, Oliveira, Chantra, Fernandez, Bastianini and Salvadori.
If you look, they're all quite close times.
Very close times
Like,
between them.
The intervals are extremely close towards each other.
The
I mean, we've even got
fields-
0.02 of a second.
1.8 seconds separate the entire field. 1.781 seconds to be precise. One of the closest we've ever had in MotoGP.
It's going to be a good race and sprint.
Bad start there for Marc Marquez. The front jumped up on him. JT, your thoughts on that session? Oh, hang on. Acosta's gone down. Post-session, Acosta's crashed. Was that turn 2?
Yeah. That tracks.
Yeah.
Literally.
Let's have a look. It is at turn 2. He's cruising. What happens here? Turns. Oh, that's
He just falls off.
That's a brake failure. The brake snagged. Same thing happened to Lizzie in Italy. And she was furious because she was sent to hospital. She came back into the track. She doesn't have.
Was that the wrist incident?
No, that was the neck issue.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Do you remember?
I'd be annoyed. Can't lay down on a pillow, right?
So, yeah, that was a brake sticky on. Right, JT, what have you made of that session?
It was well, it's not food practice 2, is it? It's the second practice of the day. It was a certain 2 podcast, wasn't it? Until people started doing fast laps.
Everything's turned into a podcast today.
Podcasts are fun.
You?
I thought it was good from what I saw of it.
The best bits. Turn up for the glory round and disappeared.
I always do. Speaking of disappearing.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Megs. So, let's have a look there. I'll see you for practice 3. Marc Marquez then tops the board. Well, my thanks to Megan, my thanks to you, JT. Mark, giddy up on the horse with his Ducati. Fantastic race. Shaping up here in Argentina. We'll see you for all the action tomorrow with practice and qualifying live on JBMotorsports 2 and Twitch. Premiere on JB1. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.